yogis. I'm Camille and welcome back to my CamiyogAIR yoga channel. Today will be a short warm-up class just for you get going for the day or maybe in the evening if you want to just a little bit relax and just move out your body. So this short warm-up would be all levels friendly, is just perfect for anything you will planning to do afterwards or just leave it as a short practice. So let's meet in a silk. So this time we will bend silk in half, more or less. It doesn't have to be precise, and we will put the chest into the silk. So the silk is spread through your chest and ribcage, but not on your belly, that it won't squeeze and won't be as uncomfortable. So you're just leaning into it with your whole weight, bending your knees, and just for a short time lift your legs up and down, which more or less we're ending up just in between the silk and our middle and our center. So feet are hips apart on your tiptoes, and first we will just stretch out our sides. So pushing away from your toes and inhaling, lifting your arms up, and first just stand in here and check your alignment. So activate your glutes and everything is in one straight line. Activate your core and shoulders, hands not here but by your ears. So one straight line. And when we're stretching from the sides, so exhaling and bending to one side, doesn't matter which one because we will do both. Inhaling in the middle and exhaling to the other side. So always keep pushing through your hips forward and lifting your arms up. Inhaling in the middle and exhaling, bending. So feel that the stretch through the side oblique muscles, through your ribcage, through your armpit towards your fingertips. And if you want to add more of the calf stretch, I will show you from the other side. When you go into one side, you're bending the same side knee while the straight leg going with the heel down the ground. You want to touch the mat. Inhaling, straightening both legs. Exhaling, bending to the other side, the same side, bending the knee while the other leg is stretching through the calf all the way down with the heel drawing towards the mat, towards the floor. Just make sure you're not swinging. The legs more or less in the same point, and you're still just bending through your waistline and just adding a little bit movement through your legs. And let's relax the shoulder line. We should be warming up quite well. And bend your knees. This time, let's leave feet active and heels up in this kind of like starting, somewhere running or something. So we're not just collapsing into the silk, we're holding up through our leg muscles, through the quads and hamstrings, and lifting your hips up, hands, palms together next to your heart, and now we will swim. So diving through the water and inhaling, pushing your body forward, not only forward with your arms extending, but over your head as wide as you can, a little bit arching through, and exhaling, rounding in that ball, but catching yourself in that balancing. And inhaling again, opening through the shoulder, chest, and exhaling, catching yourself through the leg power. So inhaling, opening, and exhaling, curling in. Make sure your knees won't go together in. There's always a gap between the knees. So inhaling, spreading through, exhaling, and shrinking in. And imagine always as you're actually brushing something off the air or the water. So giving that power through the hands, through your arms and shoulders, and then coming here in the middle and then balancing. So a few more. And now let's go forward, inhaling Exhaling, last time catching ourselves, but this time bring your heels all the way on the ground, and we now open even more of the chest. So now pushing the hips forward and hands behind your head. So we're standing arch back in here, leaning into the silk. And then again, bending your knees, inhaling into this kind of like plank pose, hands as high as you can, and exhaling, pushing the hips forward and leaning back into the sit. Inhaling forward, straight line. Exhaling, bending through your back, through your lower back. So continue like this for a few more moments. Let's do the last one. So inhaling forward, exhaling, and let's leave in this chest opening pose. So in here, if you feel too much pressure through your back, you can always reduce the intensity by bending your knees and a little bit scooching down, which is fine. Or if you want more, not only you pushing your hips forward and bending through the back, also you can lift from your toes. And now we will add a little bit swinging. So you can leave your head holding if, for example, you don't feel comfortable just releasing through your neck. So just in here from side to side, or releasing your hands as if wings and releasing your neck. Just leave it hanging. Or sometimes, for example, I like to do my hands all the way through and just be here to give more stretch in that back bend. And after this, don't forget to do the opposite position. So holding of the silk, inhale, come up slowly because we had bending quite a lot, and do a passive, just dropping your whole body into the silk and relax your shoulders, your arms, relax your hips. So don't hold your legs, everything is released. With a weight down, relax your neck, and just swinging from side to side or doing a circle. So whichever you want, just playing around while the whole body is just hanging passively. And at the same time, we are rounding the back after all those back bends. And then slowly stand up. From this point, you can continue with your other practice or some of my other classes or tutorials you would like to do, or just leave it as a short practice for today, maybe in the morning for starting your day. And if you don't have your own silk yet, you can always check my link below down in the description, as well as commenting and expressing your experience, as well as don't forget to just subscribe, push the notification, like, share, you name it. So have a nice flying in the silks. Bye.